I wanted to talk about and get you guys' thoughts on it. This situation regarding Harry Kane. The situation regarding Harry Kane, because according to MEN, there's certain release clauses that Harry Kane's got. Certain ones, which makes his signature more attainable. Apparently, word on the street, you know what I mean, is that he wants to return back to England. It was still called FIFA, I swear. Yeah, do you know what, Joe? It might have been still. That might have been called FIFA 23 still. Maybe since they started doing EAFC, maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's not even that. So yeah, you get my drift. Yeah, you get my drift. Yeah, Harry Kane is keen on coming back. He's got a contract until 2027, but there could be like a very, very good deal to be able to get him should he want to come back. I saw Thomas Frank talking about it, so I know there's a real life thing. You know what I'm saying, right? Let's move on to Harry Kane, because the Manchester Evening News, man like Scott Trotter, sports writer, he wrote this morning in the Manchester Evening News. He says, Man United can now complete a dream Harry Kane transfer on one condition. So Man United have previously expressed an interest in Harry Kane and could find another opportunity to make a move should they wish to land the Bayern Munich star. Harry Kane could depart Bayern Munich for as little as £56.8 million if a team triggers a specific clause in his contract. England captain who scored 8 goals, blah, 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 blah. It has already been suggested the former Tottenham Hotspur talisman would look to wrap up his time at the Allianz Arena next summer, despite being under contract until 27. 32-year-old is said to be keen on a Premier League return following the World Cup, and it's been claimed that Man United could be among the more likely destinations, though Ruben Amorim has overseen a transformation of his squad, with Sesko and Bruno Acuna all arriving for larger fees than what Kane could be available for. Rewind a little bit. £56.8 million. And Kane now is what? Is Kane 32 now? I think Kane's 32. Yeah, he's 32. Now, right, let's discuss this thing. Ashley Williams, take Kane in a heartbeat, instantly. Now, we should have got Harry Kane 3 years ago. Fact. Yeah, so what? This is his third season, isn't it? This is his third season in Munich. We should have got him 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Whenever it was that he went to Bayern Munich, we should have bought him. Facts. Now, even then, there was people scoffing at his age. He's too old. Where's he going to be in a couple of years? He's not this, he's not that. Right. He's now older than that. He's now 32. Exactly, CH. Fans were calling him old then. Now, let's be real. We have now bought Benjamin Sesko. 75 million euros. Whatever it was, 75 million pounds. Can't remember. But guess what, guys? For me, if Kane is available for the best part of 50 million at the end of this window, and we still got Benjamin Sesko, you still buy Kane for me, brother. You still buy him. You still buy him. I don't care. Because Kane is the type of striker, let's be real, he's probably going to come back to the Premier League after this stint at Bayern. Whether this is true, whether this is, at the end of this year, or whether it's another year in 27 when his contract actually goes and then he's available for free, I don't know. But I'm telling you now, Harry Kane is still and will still be a world-class striker in the summer. Now, don't get me wrong, he breaks the mold. You know what I mean? Ridwan says they're never happening. Ineos signing a 32-year-old, not happening. They'd never spend over 50 million when he's 33. Probably right. You're probably right, bro. They probably won't. I'm just saying what I would do. You're right. Ridwan, they probably wouldn't do it. But I'm saying if you got the opportunity to sign him, you still do it. You've got it. This is exactly what we were looking for in typical Man United fashion 3 years ago, which is we need a younger up-and-coming striker, and then you get Kane for them to learn off. So I'm saying, no problem. No problem. If Kane's legs ain't what they used to be in 18 months' time and he needs a rest, bro, and you're bringing on Benjamin Sesko, fine. And hopefully by then we'll be back in the Champions League. You know what I mean? 400k. Huh? Yeah, obviously the wages is going to be crazy. We have to look at that. But there's certain men you do it for. And I'm not saying we should give him 400 bags a week, by the way. Absolutely not. But I think if you've got a young Benjamin Sesko who needs to develop over the next 2 to 3 years, what better person for him to learn off than Harry Kane? So I'm saying Harry Kane will still do numbers, and he's going to want to come back here to surpass Alan Shearer's goal record, and he can do it. He can do it if he comes back in time. He can. I heard Thomas Frank talking about it. Obviously, it's different for Spurs and what he means to Spurs, but he was saying, "Listen, I'd love to have him back if he wants to come back here. He's welcome." Do you know what I'm saying? Shout out Tell, shout out Richarlison, shout out Solanke here and that. Shout out Kolo Muani. He's just a straight loan, to be fair, but you know. It doesn't matter. It's Harry Kane, bro. You can come back any moment. Obviously, I know it's Spurs, so the affiliation is there, and they're welcoming back with open arms. But I'm saying, last time I checked, Spurs are trying to go places. You know what I'm saying? Like, there'll be a whole host of teams who want to sign Harry Kane. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how old he is, within reason. I'm talking about within this period. If it's next year and Harry Kane's available on the market for 50 million, there's going to be a lot of suitors. There's going to be a lot of people who want to take him. Maybe not the obvious in terms of the big boys, because Liverpool will be stacked. Arsenal are stacked with Gyökeres, and obviously it's Arsenal. Chelsea doesn't fit their model. Definitely not buying a 32-year-old, 33-year-old. That's for sure. And the Tottenham Chelsea thing, I can't see that. Man City, obviously Haaland. So there's not a lot of places for him to go. I don't Liverpool, Newcastle have just spent big. So really, unless he goes back to Spurs, and again, you look at us, we'd definitely be interested. I think we should be interested. Where's he going to go? Real Madrid, can't see that. Can't see that. What would he do? PSG for a year? Don't know. I mean, stranger things have happened. I can't see him going like Saudi or anything. So look, it doesn't suit our model, and it's probably something that we won't do. But for me, I think you'd be all over that. You get all over that. Harry Kane. It is too. Don't get me wrong. He ain't in his prime, and it is too late. Like, then we should have got him before. Still good enough. Still good enough. Not having that. He's still good enough to do a job for Man United. Look what we got. Do you know what I'm saying? We haven't had anything serious. Not at all. So for me, I think that's an absolute no-brainer. Inter or AC, yeah, he could do that. Newcastle, that's what I mean, Newcastle. But Spurs would definitely be right there trying to get him. And listen, it could work out all right for him. He's basically gone to Bayern to win a couple trophies. You know what I mean? Where are they in the league this year? They smashing it. He's already got 8 goals this year. Where are they in the league? Top. Top maximum points, 12 points. You know what I mean? Dortmund just behind. So yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's much of a conversation, really. I'm saying, bro, you go and get him, bro. Is Lewandowski 37? Nah, Lewandowski's not 37. I feel old. Is he 37, bro? Is Lewandowski 37? Excuse me. Lewandowski's 37, bro. Jesus. Oh my God. And that's proof, you know, because Lewandowski's still wicked, still playing at the highest level, in the right team with all the youth around him and loads of runners and other top-notch players. He can still do the business. 37, bro. And I just think them top strikers, and Kane is in that bracket, Lewandowski in that bracket. Haaland obviously is young at the moment, but as he goes through his career, will be in that bracket. They can operate at such a high level. And you're right, King Walker. If they've got a 37-year-old Lewandowski, mate, I could absolutely see them trying to get Harry Kane as that other senior striker after Lewandowski leaves, potentially if he leaves at the end of this season. Mate, you talk about upgrading to a younger model, mate, a newer model. Do you know what I mean? He's gonna be 33. 4 years upgrade, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? 4 years newer model. That's like driving flipping, you know what I mean? A car now, and I say I'll give you the model that's 4 years newer than this. You're gonna take it.